New York in the 90s was just different, and hip-hop was the soundtrack to the city. Looking back, when you really think about it, the power of hip-hop was so strong, it literally created millions of young artists and writers. From within the chaos came creativity. From within the madness came music. But life always happens and you're forced to find your way, and for some, that love for art sometimes gets lost. While for others, it's all we have to keep us going. New York City is the center of the world. Imagine being born there. Imagine bearing witness to the creation of the greatest musical genre and sound of all time. Then try to imagine not being inspired by it. I just do what I do because I can do it how I do it. Let's go. Listen. Magician on the mic, I write for the golden type, cause smoother than Dolomite, one of the best, and you heard it right. I'm 10 steps ahead, not impressed with your version of hype, is what I'm not, so not provoking the thought is the serving right. He's prepubescent, adolescent, not stressing you current rappers, manifesting my position, I'm different than other rappers, I'm deeper to other chapters, I'm studying everything, still scanning around every room, there's a purpose for every king. Through the knowledge, inexplicable damage is being done, every poison under the sun is the fiber in every bun, but the stress from this daily life got me drinking, trying to be numb to the problem sooner to come, but just look how far that we come. Now listen. Now listen. Bring it back now. One time. Yeah. One time. They say art imitates life. But I feel it's just as often that life imitates art. People are inspired by what they see. People are inspired by what they hear, what they feel. Artists are driven off an internal fire and passion that just can't be put out. A desire to build and create that is deeply rooted and motivated by the need to express one's individual interpretation of one's thoughts, feelings, and ideas. What's a visionary with no vision? When you live in a giant melting pot full of the most diverse group of people on the planet, the inspiration is all around you. It's about finding a balance between doing what you love and doing what it takes to survive. Yeah. The clock tick, 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 life don't stop. Gotta run, dip, jump, skip. Gotta duck, dodge, move, stick a move like a butterfly and float like a bee sting. Tick, 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 there goes life again. She back cold, bitch, with the whole thing. Now I said who she was and she won't change. So I hit these raps from a long range. Click, 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 boom. When I step in the room, I'm relaxed with the goons and the whole gang. One for all and all for one. Your time is up, we came back, it's a new day. Been a beast from the east, I was big in the streets where the ops and the fiends hang. Connecticut, Texas, the player was flexing. LV had the pearliest bro hand. You don't know now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got lots to prove, I got pots to move. I get it done cause nothing's impossible. Saving the game, I still feel responsible. Look around, shit still got lots to do. This is when you get paid for disloyalty. Realness is royalty, bitches spoil me, pamper and oil me. I was the kid who put ones in position. You ought to be joining me, look at the game, no. Imitators, haters, lame-os. Looking stupid in these strange clothes. I also question who would make those. You should hate those. It's a give it and take, or you really, you fake. When you bend it, you break. When the pressure is great and they threaten those gates and they stacking those cases. How many can vouch and relate, huh? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boxing is art. The perfect jab is like the most beautiful ball. A powerful uppercut is like the most complex metaphor that leaves you stuck. You don't play boxing, though. You play basketball. You play football. When you box, you're fighting for your life. It is your life. A deadly dance where the best of the best are like the greatest MCs, untouchable and hard to hit. And when they swing, they never miss. It's all art. Being able to move around the ring like a tiger stalks its prey, or to slide across the track like an Olympic gold medalist. And there lies the beauty. Art can be anything and everything. Life teaches you that. Even writing new laws right now, trying to rewrite history right now, trying to walk and find a balance right now, stay away from all this malice right now. It can be the end of times right now, so what we gonna do about it right now? If I stand for something, I won't fall for nothing. If it comes together, what a sight, wow. Kids go to school to die right now, traumatized from a bully right now, teachers unappreciated right now, gotta make a change for better right now. In the dark looking for the light now, 12 rounds, gotta put a fight now. Man or shorty, never know right now, everything you want is coming right now. If you think about it, you could be about it, don't just dream about it, do it right now, yes. right now, 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 right now. Let's go. Right now. The funny thing about art of being an artist is that you draw inspiration from anywhere, and often from the most unusual places. The streets will try to convince you of a lot coming up, and 9 times out of 10 you'll have to find out the hard way what life is really about. But usually in that struggle and uncertainty you find yourself. The streets don't love you though. You might make some money or have some good times and an occasional adventure, but those seemingly magical streets are danger with a smile. Death or prison are the only outcomes. I was fortunate that incarceration was actually what would set me free, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. Locked my body but couldn't trap my mind. And there is when my motivation changed. I saw injustice and systemic oppression and institutionalization as something that needed to be addressed. I knew that the nature of my passion in art had changed. I now saw the world through different eyes, and I would do everything I could to help those in need, sacrificing personal gain to be a voice for the voiceless. My art took on a new form. I like to call it a form of divine intervention. Live from the favela. I'm gonna approach this one differently. Check. Yeah, check. Time waits for no man, so watchers ain't doing much. And in between the smoke and the mirrors, we see who's true to us. We see that shit. When none of our parents couldn't get through to us, some nights we had to roll with the punches was nothing new to us. How many tell the stories that they really lived, or talk about the shit that they've really seen and they really did? I'm far from perfect. If I think it, I know I can work it. Dreams get lost to lies around the surface. Seek diviner purpose. Kids with chrome hearts, bullets free of charge. Better read the clause, cause that will be the cause. Miracles in the form of the physical. That's King Maxi and victory. That love is something spiritual. History turns to legacy. From this plateau in LA at the chateau, you looking at a master of the rap flow. Your dads know. Veteran OG shit, supreme shit, $1 billion dream shit. I mean this, you see it, bitch? Everybody lies, everybody cries, everybody tries, everybody dies. But everyone won't make it to the top when you work so hard to reside. That's when you realize everyone can't come for the ride. I'm sorry. That's just reality. Keep it real with your family. Twitter's my anatomy. Happiness is a salary. Shakespeare said wasted talent is a tragedy. So I promise to inspire everyone that comes after me. You know it. Dax. It's still Empire. Yeah. You're gonna need to get to a place of significant indifference to reach mastery. The opinions of others and what people think and feel about you matters not. You'll never be truly free as an artist until you create with no chains, no fears, and no strings holding you back. Only when you come from the heart and whatever you do where passion and love is the foundation will you reach a state of enlightenment, where you transcend all emotional bounds and holds, and you are free of all judgments, external and internal. Money and success and acceptance can never be the factors on which you hold your principles, for something so powerful as the ability to create from the soul is priceless. I don't believe in a superstition, it's supernatural. Those get deeper than the holy Nazareth. The war show flow goes super casual. You were literally dealing with a different animal, a different salary, a different caliber, a different accuracy, a different faculty, a different dynasty, a different pharaoh. The mockingbird came to kill the sparrow. Streets don't care and the road is narrow. Cuba came through with a poison arrow. Shot up the block with some golden ammo. Hand on the grip, got the holy handle. Scramble mix, call me Philly Randall. Got a desert eagle on my Mickey mantle. Took 100 mics, I'm the verbal vandal, putting out your candle. Don't be worried about what they say, what they say, what they say. Don't be worried about what they play, what they play, what they play. Don't be worried about what they say, what they say, what they say. Don't be worried about what they play, what they play, what they play. Ready or not, life is gonna happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. It's gonna come at you every which way possible. That's why you have to be ready. And granted, you can only be so prepared, but that's where the critical thinking comes in. That's where the artistic freedom lives, in the unknown. In that void of uncertainty, you can escape into your art of passion. You can thrive in the moment as compared to falling apart in one. Perspective over perception. And when life shows up, it's always unannounced. You get no warning when things are about to change you forever. You just have to adapt. In that adaptation, you can discover the true essence of your destiny. Here I come. Ready or not, here I come. No hesitation, determination, that's what got us back on top. Back on top, yeah. While you humble starting, we shooting videos and spinning back on the block. It's a pain and perseverance to hustle up for everything that we got. Everything. We're grounded in every moment, life is coming at you, ready or not. Ready or not.
Ready or not.
Ready or not.
Ready or not.
Ready or not.
Ready or not.
Ready or not. Here I come. Yeah. It ain't what you got, it's what you know. Plant a seed in a fertile mind and you can watch it grow. Here we go. Found God hanging in the studio. Turn a bunch of friends to brothers, but you gotta pay the toll. Gotta sacrifice time, blood goals. Leave them froze what it took. Overlooked, left for dead, it was cold. Things changed. They were never meant to stay. Let them stray. I can spot a hater from a mile away. I let them play. Let us pray. No hesitation, determination, that's what got us back on time. While you humble starting, we shooting videos and spinning back on the block. It's a pain and perseverance to hustle up for everything that we got. We're grounded in every moment, life is coming at you, ready or not. We all have dreams. We all have feelings, thoughts, and beliefs. We all have desires, wants, and needs. We want to belong. We want to be accepted. We want to be liked. We want to be loved. For a lot of us, leaving a legacy behind is important, though. Creating something that lives forever long after you're gone matters. That's me. That's what I want. And I have to say, I feel like I've accomplished that. I never did my art for money. I never created for the sake of success or financial gain. I did it out of love, from the heart and soul. So when I look at my children, I see a reflection of that legacy. I see true generational wealth, family. And my music will live online and in the minds of millions for as long as this planet called Earth is still spinning. Because remember, art lives forever. It's life that's short. Peace. Faith that my son made the beat, and here I'm trying to speak and relate to him. I'm always here, I'm never out of reach. Is this not the most beautiful part of life? Whoever thought my sons would write amazing songs as kids that I would actually like? That's when God is in the room, I think. I see my mother and my daughter, this is proof, I think, that better days and better times are closer, maybe on the brink. No better gift than when your children share your love of things. Just a bunch of dreams and angel wings. I'm just trying to raise these kings and queens and reinforce these family genes. I teach them what they need to know, not what they'd like to hear. It's from the heart, so let's make this clear. That's when God is in the room, I think.